Hey guys, USD versus the African Rand in today's daily video analysis. I will talk about its leg higher. I will talk about the corrective phase. Read disclaimer here. Please read it. And if you have questions, you can send an email to support. Thank you guys. So don't forget that later today the final GDP, unemployment claims, final GDP price index, and pending home sales could shake the markets, could bring high volatility. Let's take a look on the DXY first of all. DXY turned to the downside. I've talked about this potential correction retreat in today's market breakdown video into the VIP group for the VIP members. That's why personally I'm already short on the US dollar with that trade. USD versus the USD versus the Swiss franc, sorry, the USD versus the Swiss franc. And personally I'm looking for maybe for potential new setups, because after this sideways movement sell-off, maybe it could retest here before maybe extending its sell-off in the short term. So it seems that maybe it has found here right now a temporary demand after reaching the former low here, after registering only false breakdowns. But yeah, maybe the downside pressure is high in the short term, but it remains to see, because better than expected and positive US data could force the DXY to turn to the upside, to come back higher, or poor US data should force the DXY to make a new lower low and to extend its sell-off. So a deeper drop here on the DXY could force the US dollar to lose more ground versus its rival. So US dollar versus South African Rand. And let's take a look here. Let's start with 1 hour. Okay, an amazing rally, an amazing upwards movement, but right now it has climbed as much as 19.256, registering a new high, a retreat, retest, only false breakout with great separation, signaling maybe exhausted buyers in the short term. And right now it has dropped below the immediate uptrend line. Maybe we had something like this, like an up channel. Here false breakdown, retest, but only, in my opinion, only new lower low, taking out the former lows could really open the door for a potential downside movement. Okay, so right now, as long as it stays at least above the immediate lows, it could still extend its growth. Okay, so personally I'll keep an eye maybe on 19.154, and maybe dropping and closing below it, maybe retest could signal a potential sell off, guys, right? And right now personally I want to talk also about maybe I will delete the up channel here. Okay, and I will use an inside sliding line. I will draw a parallel line with the medium line. Okay, and I will place it here. Okay, after this rally retest, you can see here that this sliding line represents a dynamic support, represented a dynamic resistance in the past, breakout, retest, boom. Okay, and as long as it stays above it, the bias is still bullish, guys. That's why I personally really love to use this technical tool, Andrew's pitchfork. And you can see here that this sliding line represents a dynamic support, and as I've said earlier, also the former low stands as a static support as well. So only taking out the support levels could really open the door for a potential correction in the short term. Okay, this is my opinion about the US dollar versus the South African Rand. Personally, I will keep an eye on this market as well. Right now, I'm already short on the US dollar with that trade on US dollar versus the Swiss franc. I'll wait for the US economic data, and then maybe I will take action on other markets, because maybe I don't want to to have more than one trade on the US dollar before the economic data, because the final GDP represents a high impact event, and yeah, better than expected data could help the US dollar to resume its growth to dominate the currency market, but poor economic data could weaken the greenback, the US dollar. That's why I wanted to talk about US dollar versus the South African rand as well here in the short term. Okay, don't forget to read the disclaimer. It's important to understand the risks. And YouTube, guys, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Learn to trade at our website. Bye bye.